Hey everybody, it's Robin, and I want to share with you a couple projects I made using the Graphic 45, A Lady's Diary. I bought these last summer, and they've been sitting on the shelf. I wanted to get them done. And I kept looking at them going, why do I not like the way it's looking? I didn't have, all I had on there, all I did to it was it painted it and Mod Podged the background paper on. And I realized why I didn't like it is because I didn't like the color I painted it, which I'm going to color this one too. So here's the original color I had it painted. And who knows, I could end up painting it again because I'm in the process right now of making some color changes in my house and undecided. So anyway, I thought I wanted to do a crackle finish, but crackle finishes are hard to master. But I wanted it to look smudgy and stuff like that. So I thought, well, I have some Elmer's glue here. I don't have any medium. That should work to make me help get it smudgy looking. And it turned out just exactly the way I wanted it. I really like how that turned out. And let me show you the base. I really love it. It's very old looking. So I just took, like I said, glue and put it on, and I kind of waited till it got a little tacky. And I was getting tired of buying little bottles of acrylic paint. I'm not into buying expensive paint. So I thought, I got a lot of projects to do. So since I wanted to clean it easier, I thought, why not use a latex paint? Why not? So I'm trying it out. So here is the color I got. I went to Menards and I just got the cheap Dutch Boy cheap paint, eggshell finish, and I got cocoa brown. And so there's the codes on it, just in case you want to try that. And I like that much better than the light color. I don't know. I didn't like it at all. And who knows, like I said, I could end up painting it again. But anyway, so let's go on to the pretty stuff. Like I said, I Mod Podged this background paper and the paper on the side last summer. Bought the box at a thrift store in Omaha while I was visiting. And the other day, I went to a flea market antique store, and I found this. So I thought this would go perfect with it. So I just went over into my I Am Roses, and I picked out several of the I Am Roses. I got a couple of the curly flowers, a couple of the cherry blossoms, and then these. I'm not sure what the numbers are on them. To me, I have different tastes in the flowers than some people. I really wish I would have had some of the R77s, but I got to order some of them out. So just put on, what flowers you like. It don't have to be the exact ones like these. You may want to use gardenias or carnations. So just whatever pleases you. Had fussy cut this out last summer and then picked out 3 images that I liked on here. This doily here in the background is a Bo Bunny doily. I Mod Podged it down, and then I also Mod Podged this flower, the lady who's fabulous, and then these 2 images too. And I just showed you this doily that I cut out. The brown doily is from Paper Studio. The flower came in like a button pack, and I can't think of the name of those little button packs that they have at Hobby Lobbies and Joann's everywhere. The brad is from Graphic 45. And I had cut out and punched the edges of one of the stamps that are off the one stamp sheet, because those are so cool. Down here I used another doily and fussy cut the clock and some flowers out and set on there. And I just think that is so fabulous. Like I said, I took an arrangement of, picked out a variety of the I Am Roses. I tucked another one of the doilies down in here. I used some of the I Am Roses leaves. The cameo I got from an eBay seller. All I do when I look for something, I can't remember who the seller was. This was way over a year ago that I bought these. I just went on eBay and Etsy and just kept looking around for cameos, and I found a dealer that had, I think like 8 different colors and the price I wanted to pay and shipping, and I ordered them all. The Martha Stewart 3 butterfly punch I used. I have the pink ones here, and I had a pink one up here, but it just didn't look right. So I punched out a sheet on from the back of the clock page. So this page on the back, I just punched out some of the butterflies. Sponged the edges with stained walnut, and then lightly went over them with the stained walnut just so they weren't so bright. It looked much better that way. The Eiffel Tower is from Wood Veneers for Sale on Photoshop. They did say they were going to have a website, but I'm sure if they have it now, I'll have to watch. It'll direct you to that website. And I love these. I have tons of them. You can see a video I have of a share with these. So, and the pearls are from Ziva Creative. I bought those off scrapbook.com, and I took, this was a set of 2, and then this one that spread out a little bit was one that I just cut into pieces. So, love those. I think it turned out so cute. And it is a box. So, you open the inside, and you can see there I am going to make a mini for that. I was going to do it just of me and my husband, but you know how that always works. You got to put your kids in there. I will be working on that here shortly. On the sides of the box, I Mod Podged the paper down. I have a little spot there I got to hide. I had hot glued something on there, and thank gosh I got it. I didn't hot glue the whole piece and was able to take it off, but I'll have to fussy cut another flower out to cover up that spot if you can see it. The ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. I think we all know this ribbon. If you don't, go buy it. It's fabulous. This, and I sprayed South Shore Sand Lindy Stamp Gang on it just to tone it down. And then took the flat back pearls around the top. And just fussy cut out a clock and some of the flowers to fill it in. That one keeps moving. And I just love how it turned out. I just wanted something very simple on the side. I'm going to keep it propped up so you can see the top more than the side. So I just love how it turned out. I think it turned out super cute. And I have one more little box I got at the same store. And it is just a little tiny jewelry box. I did not even think about it when I put the pearls around it. I put the pearls too high, so it doesn't open completely all the way, but it's still usable. So what I did here is I just cut out a few of the images. I had put them on a mat, and the mat just seemed overwhelming to me, so I just cut up a few of the blue pieces and put them around the edges just to give it a little bit more interest on the edge, and it looks way better. Excuse me. Don't know how to talk. But on this one I used my Tim Holtz distress tool and just distressed the edges a little bit, and then went over all the edges again with the stained walnut. Used a variety of, I believe this is a 1 inch and this is a 1/4 inch, 1 inch and a 1/2 inch roses from I Am Roses. The key and the locket I've had in my stash forever. I got on clearance and I just thought it worked perfect with it. And had to use another one of the stamps. I love those stamps. They're so cool. On this one though, I did not Mod Podge them down. I just adhered that one down and used this one on pop dots. And I use the same technique for the paint, but I'm going to go over these bright edges a little bit with some Tim Holtz stain. On the sides, this lace was in my stash. I used stained walnut just to tone it down a little bit, and then went around the whole thing with the flatback pearls. So, super cute. Love it. And it's got a little mirror on there. Those are my shares. I love A Lady's Diary. But if you guys have any questions, just give me a holler and have a super great night.